ain't in Poland anymore, as you can see. I'm in London, not for very long at the moment, like just for a few more hours, but I'll be coming back in a day or two. But yeah, made it here, finally. This is kind of like the halfway point of my trip, basically, so. My God, the Thames is a busy river. Anyway, that's the Tower Bridge. It does look pretty cool. Like a castle on a bridge. Just a big castle. Here I am, I'm back in London after being in Bath, and now I'm out the front of Parliament. Looks kind of like a church actually, with that big tower thing. But yeah, and then there's the actual church. There's Westminster Abbey. And yeah, big statue of Richard the Lionheart, and lots of police, as you'd imagine. What else? And there's anti-Brexit protest, as you'd expect. And yeah, there you go. That's all you can see of Big Ben, because it's covered in scaffolding. They're doing restoration works. Anyway. The Thames, it's kind of like an estuary because it's like flowing the wrong way. Like that's into the land. Yeah, London Eye moves very slowly.
Did you know that the Eiffel Tower was a gift?
It's a big line to get into Westminster Abbey. Oh my days. And you gotta pay like £20 on top of waiting. Anyway, that's it. That's all I got to see of it, because I'm definitely not going in because it definitely costs too much. There you go. That's Downing Street, down there. I don't think you can go in there by the looks of the big gates and policemen. But yeah, it's where the Prime Minister lives. Interesting. There's a lot of weird things in England. Kind of useless things as well. Anyway, there's guards on horses out the front of whatever this is. It's a war memorial or something. Anyway, I think I'll just keep going towards Trafalgar Square, which is this way, along this very nice, I don't know, this road is clearly a famous road, but I just don't know what it's called. It's got all the government buildings on it and monuments to various wars. It's Uganda House. That's where I'm going in like 3-4 weeks. Maybe, probably. Yeah, this is Trafalgar Square. There you go, there's Nelson on his pillar. It's actually really tall, it's like 20 meters tall. And these lions are heckin' big. And it's very busy here. Lots of buses, lots of people, lots of traffic. There you go, there's the National Gallery. I could go in there because it is free, but yeah, I think I'll just keep walking for now. I'm not that interested in art in general. Here's one of the fountains. Look how green the water is. It's like someone's poured dye in. It's like so green. Anyway, otherwise the fountain looks nice. I keep walking. I think we go towards Buckingham Palace or something. Probably a good idea. Chinatown, methinks. I'm definitely in the West End now. There's lots of theatres and things promoting theatres. I was here last night actually. Just without my camera. Piccadilly. There's lots going on here. There's that big famous billboard that's now electric. Pretty sure it used to say Coca-Cola on it or something. I've seen pictures of it. But yeah. And there's that. I don't know if it's a fountain or if it's just a statue, but the statue in the square. I don't know, it's called Piccadilly Circus, whatever that means. There's a little bit less action going on this street, but this is Pall Mall. The same Pall Mall from Monopoly. I think it's purple, yeah, the purple one. Just around the first corner. It's not as busy as Piccadilly, but still cool. This is like the barracks for the Queen's Guard, so I actually watched a documentary on this place. It's pretty grim. I don't know who the hell would want to do that, but yeah, whatever. It's the big parade grounds where they march around and play the, you know, drums, and there's a band and stuff, but yeah. Doesn't look like a great... Oh, here we go, yeah. Logo. But yeah, I don't know who would like to do that as a job. Oh my god. I personally don't think they get treated very well. But yeah, whatever. There you go, there's Buckingham Palace just over there. I'll get closer. But the flag's flying, which I think means the Queen's actually in the palace. Or at least somebody's in the palace. I think that's how it works. But yeah. Well, this is fancy. I kind of actually remember this from last time I was here as a kid. Though that being said, I have looked at it several times on Google Street View, so that might be another reason why I remember it pretty well. There you go, it's Buckingham Palace.
Do you want me to take a view? It's on like Snapchat.
There's the guards. I don't have the hats on, probably because it's summer. It's bloody hot. I don't blame them. Oh my goodness, it's very busy. There's a big statue of Queen Victoria and some golden lady. And that's the street they have the parades down when they're broadcast on TV. There you go, this is another palace of some sorts. I think it's called St. James Palace. But I don't think there's anyone in there because there's no guards in the box. Oh well, that one's a bit less interesting. It's just kind of like a collection of houses with like castellations on top. Pretty neat. There's so many monuments in London, like oh my god. That one's the Wellington Arch, which I think is one of the generals or war heroes. That's a big cannon. Royal Artillery Monument. There's Wellington on his horse. Some more stuff over here. Lots and lots. There's a big train departures board. There's a train station. Victoria Station actually. There you go. It's a big Catholic cathedral. Catholic, because it's got the Vatican flag flying. Oh, and look, this one's open. It looks like you don't have to pay for it. It's wild. It's a good view of Parliament and the Eye. British Museum. Look, there's not even any line. How excellent. And it's free. Even better. I'm in the Greek Hall. It's very busy. Got a whole temple in here. Parthenon now. Pretty cool building, the British Museum. It's got a funky roof, a big court, but I'm going back out for now. I might come back actually. The line to get onto the London Eye is quite big. These supports are pretty impressive actually. Huge. It's a mad fancy building. It's their quartz, some kind of quartz. It's like a big castle. Here's St. Andrew's Cathedral. Costs £18 to get in, so like $30. So usually with London, there's lots of things that are free, but the things that you got to pay for are super duper expensive. So at least the outside looks nice. I guess I'll just walk around it. There's gardens behind it anyway, so. It's quite heavy. Wait, it's 13 kilos. That one gold bar. So this is a bank area with all the big fancy banks and buildings. And I was just in that one, which is the Bank of England. And I touched a gold bar. That was cool. Pretty heavy. So it's a memorial to the Great Fire of London in whatever year that was. It's pretty big. There you go. I think that building there is called the Shard. It's meant to be famous in London for some reason. I don't really know why. It doesn't look, I mean, it looks cool, but it's like just a big building still getting built. Yeah, and a warship. Might go that, see that next, and then Tower Bridge, which means Tower of London's just around the corner. Yeehaw! I've come all the way down the river today. There you go. I'm back at the Tower Bridge and the Tower of London. It's actually less busy now. Still pretty busy, but less busy than it was. And there's the actual tower in there. Definitely not going there. Far too expensive, like 60 Australian dollars plus, even 70 I think. That there is the Globe, or the new Globe Theatre, which is famous for a lot of Shakespeare's plays. And there's also the Millennium Bridge over there, which is, I don't know, it's just famous in general, I guess. I think it was in Harry Potter at some stage. I don't know, I can't remember. Yeah. So it's the new Globe, because the old one burnt down a very long time ago. Yeah, it's cool. I think they're playing Othello at the moment. Would you look at that? It's a beach in London on the Thames. Looks absolutely delicious. Not something I'd want to swim in. I mean, it's very brown. Got a lot of rubbish in it, but still kind of cool. That's a big cannon. That's a big shell. It's basically up to my nose. Such big buildings. These are the ministries of, that one's the Ministry of Finance, it says on the sign, but yeah, just government ministries. Downing Street's one block that way that you can't get into. And yeah, get down here though.
Keep an eye out.
It's in such a nice looking building. There's all these carvings of animals on the front.